Hey everyone, how you all doing? Blue here, back on our Minecraft Patreon server. Now, for those of you that don't know, we launched the server 5 days ago, and already we have had a bunch of building, including some amazing starter houses, a bunch of terraforming, and some incredible farms as well. Now today we're going to go around and just take a little tour around the server and see everything that's been going on, and take a little view at everybody's builds. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is my Minecraft Patreon server, and it is open to YouTube channel members and Patreons. We are currently playing in Minecraft 1.15.2 on Java Edition, and the server is open to anyone who joins at the server tier. I will leave links to both Patreon and YouTube channel memberships in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Now, new members will be added on the 2nd of each month, so if you wish to join the server and be whitelisted, you have to make sure that you become a member before the last day of the previous month, so that you can be whitelisted on the 2nd. If you join on the 1st or the 2nd of the month, you will have to wait till the following month before you can be whitelisted to the server. Now, this is because of the way that YouTube memberships and Patreon works, so it just makes it easier if we whitelist members once per month. Now, I think that's enough of the talking, guys. Let's go ahead and take a little tour of the server and see what's been happening. Alright guys, so here we are at my starter base. This is the one we showed off in the last episode before we officially launched the server. We've got our little barn just over here as well. Now, I have done a little bit of interior work, but we'll show you that a little bit later on. Now, let's head down here. Now, before I officially launched the server, I went ahead and I built this gazebo just here for our new members to spawn. So this is where our current server spawn is set. I also went ahead and set up a nether portal, which is that one just over there, so that members could have access to a nether as soon as they joined the game. Now, other than that, everything else has been built by members. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over here and we're going to start with Fran crafting space. Now, this pathway here will lead up to her base. So if we take a look here, we've got Fran's house and Ideas's house. I hope I've pronounced that right. So if we just head up here, we've got Fran's house. Now let's take a little stand back over here so you guys can get a better view of her house. As you can see, she's got a really nice little chimney pot there. She's got a little tower at the top, several little roofs here, and an overhanging porch here. I really like the style of this space. It's a really cool design, so she's done an amazing job with that one. Now, if we come around the back here, we've also got a walkway here with a landscape going all the way up. Now, all the server members have been doing this. They've been sort of contributing and building these pathways and stuff. So this is nothing done by myself. This is all by our members. Now, just a heads up as well, guys, I'm not going to be doing the interiors. I'm not going to go around showing you everyone's interiors because we're going to be here for ages otherwise. Today is more of kind of just a brief look at everybody's house and see what's been happening. Now, up here we've got Idas's house, and he has got a really cool base. This one I really like. He set it up on top of the mountain, so right now he's very close to being the highest build, I think. Maybe one over there might be the same height, I'm not sure. So he's the king of the castle, I guess, at the moment. But yeah, he's used birch leaves for the roof up there. He's got several different layers here. A little balcony that runs around the edge. I'm not sure if we can actually get around the side here to maybe get a bit of a better view. We might have to take a further wander back to be able to get a better view of his house. There we go, that's not too bad. Got a bit of a decent view from here. But yeah, he's got a really cool base. I like the way he's done this balcony here that goes around the outside. That is really cool. Okay, so there are a couple of the members' houses. Let's make sure we don't end up crushing anyone's farms. We don't want to break any of those. Now, if we head down here, we're going to start just browsing around everyone's houses. Now, I can't remember exactly whose is whose, but I believe most of them, if not all of them, are labeled up, so I can show you the labels when we get outside them. So as we come down here, I believe this one on my right, just here, I believe this is Mr. Chappell's house. Mr. Chappell, yeah, this is Mr. Chappell's house. And he's got a really nice little house here, and I like the use again of all the leaves. You guys know what I'm like for all of my foliage in builds, and this is really cool. Over here we got a work in progress. This one is, this is, I think it's Anne Green Ceiling or Green Ceilings. Yeah, Green's mailbox. So this one is still a work in progress. I believe she's been working a lot, so she hasn't been on the server too much recently. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more progress on the next update video. Now moving over here a little bit, we're going to head up the hill. We've got a couple of bases up this way. So this one is Zymatic's base. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, and he's got a pretty cool base and a similar style to mine. Let me see if I can jump back here a little bit, and I'm not sure I can make that, that's a bit too far. See if we can get a better view. As you can see, he's got a very similar kind of style. He's got a bit of a pointed tower roof in the center there, but this is a really cool base that he's built up here. I really like this design, and it fits well with the area. Now, I'm not going to go around here. I don't want to break any farms. We should be okay. Yeah, we won't go around there. There's no other path going around it. But yeah, this is a really, really nice starter house yet again. There's one of our members. I'm going to report you. He's one of my mods on my Discord. If you guys haven't joined, be sure to check it out. Now, in here, we've got our iron farm. So if we come down here, I believe this was built by, I think Typalt done most of the work, but I think a few other members helped him out. I think I'm going to report you helped him out, and a few other members maybe. But most of it was done by him. So we've got, I think, 4 villager cells inside. So we've got 4 sections, and we're producing a good amount of iron. Here's the storage room here that's been set up. And yeah, we've got, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's actually produced way more than I thought already. Okay, this farm hasn't been up and running for that long, so that's a lot of iron already. And this is the bone meal that gets produced from the poppies as well. Rather than having the poppy spit out, we're having it turn into bone meal. Now in here we do have a little area here for people to post some like community ideas. So we've got boards and stuff here for anyone who wants to kind of place an idea that would be good for a community build. Now if we come around this way here, we've got well, we've got a couple of shops over there which I'll show you in just a moment, but around here we got these cliffs. Look at this. This is all of the terraforming that I think I'm going to report Yo, and maybe some other people may have helped, I'm not certain. But yeah, look at all of this. This looks awesome. He done a great job on terraforming the cliffs here. They look so cool. So yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 bases up here. We've got I'm going to report you and Hentalon's base. So we've got Hentalon's on the side here. And his base goes down. He's got some towers that go down the side here, as you can see. There he's just going into his base now. And then we've also got I'm going to report yo's base up here as well. So let's get up onto this edge here. And he's used barrels for the wall up here as well, which I thought was a really cool idea. I've never used barrels as a wall before, but I think they look so good. Especially with some of the textures here from my texture pack. They blend in really nicely. Now most of the people on the server are actually using my texture pack, so just keep that in mind guys if you're wondering with the textures. I think most if not all of our members are now using the texture pack. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I have left it open for vanilla as well. Now we've got another base over on the corner up there as well. Let's see if we can get a better view of Hentalon's base. As you can see, this is the front here of Hentalon's base, which goes down into part of this mountain here as well. So he's got a nice little view there that looks out onto the spawn area as well. Up where the gazebo is up here, we've got a few shops. There's not many. This isn't going to be a shopping district. This is just a couple of random shops at the moment. We have plans for a shopping district, which I will show you in just a bit. So we've got a rocket shop. We've got a sort of a wood shop over here for logs, slabs, fences, just basically anything wood, which is really cool. And then we've got a wall shop over the side here. And there was another little stand for wool as well, but it looks like it's been removed. Okay, now heading across the river here. I actually built this bridge along with Typal. This was mainly built by Typal. He built most of the design. He started it all off and built a really nice curve on it underneath here. And then we just finished off adding a few little extra details just to kind of finish it up and yeah, just make it look a little bit nice. This is Typal, my moderator's base up here, or my super moderator. I've got a few moderators on my Discord, but Typal has been helping me out a lot, so I really owe him a lot of thanks for all of his help and everyone else's. We've got Sonho, we've got I'm Gonna Report You, and Super Flying Penguin. All of those guys are amazing moderators and they really help me out so much. So shout out to all of those for all of their help. I super appreciate them. Now up here we got Typal's base. Like I said, he's got a really cool base. Again, blending in really nicely with the theme that we've got going on around this area here. So he's got a base up here. Now, one thing I like about his base is he's got a bunch of really cool like balconies that look out onto everything else. We'll get another look from down here because he's actually got some really cool views. He can kind of watch everyone from where he is. So he's I'll make a good spy. So he's got this landing up here. So he's got one balcony at the very top there. And if we come around the side here, he does have some more balconies. What's this down here? Fishing rods for use. Awesome. He's got a little landing there, and then I believe there was another balcony, but maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, moving on, we have got a few bases just over the river now. So we're just over the river, just near Typal's base. We've got this house here, which is really cool, and I like the fact that they've actually used the stripped birchwood here, but they've angled it at different angles so that it kind of just gives a bit more of an interesting pattern to the walls and just kind of makes it feel a little bit more rough. So I think that's really cool. Now I can't remember whose base this is. There's no name on the outside, so I do apologize, guys. I can't remember whose build this is, but very nice house, and again going with that same theme that we've been going with. There are also some farms just around the back here. We've got a wheat farm and some carrot farms. Looks like we might have some potatoes on the higher levels. Oh no, loads of carrots. So we've got loads of farms there for food. Again, this is still a work in progress. A lot of these are still works in progress. This is Sonho's base. Okay, cool. Now, Sonho probably hasn't finished his base because he has been super busy doing so much work on the server. He's been doing farms and all sorts. So there's a bunch of stuff that he's been working on. But yeah, I really like this style of base. Very different to the style that I've sort of built. It's kind of got a medieval vibe to it, but it's got a little bit of different style to it, which I really like the way he's done these windows at the top here. So it's really cool. Okay, over here, check this out, guys. This is a huge build over here as well. For a starter base, this is pretty impressive. So many impressive builds here. I'm really impressed with everything that everyone has been doing on the server. Now, ignore the trees here. I believe they are just used for the farms at the moment. But this one is kind of, I guess, kind of a bit elven, like an elven style base. This is really cool. I love the use of all the leaves at the top as well. That is so cool. What do we have here? Ivory Fire's base. Cool. Look at all the cool shapes that he's got inside it. These little curves and these little ledges above the windows and stuff. This is a really cool build. This is really cool. I like this one. Really nicely decorated on the outside. Simple, but really nice. Oh, it's not actually a base. It's just an entranceway at the moment, but that's really cool. Okay, let's jump back up here and have a look at whose base this is. I believe this is the same person's, whoever done that hole down there. It's the same person who built this up here. So we have Headless. This is Headless base. And again, sticking with that medieval sort of style and a really cool little base here. You know, great for a little starter base. And again, using the leaves as well to make it look very sort of pretty and kind of just adding so much to the area. This is so cool. Now this is a new building here. Looks like someone's going for a bit of a Nordic style build around here. Or several, should I say. Whose base is this? Tell me that they've left a tag or a signpost around. Yes, they have. Ah, this is Sad Sausage's base. Cool. And look, he's got a nice big farming area over here. He's got all of this in place. Couple of farms down here as well, which is really cool. This is going to be cool. Looks like he's doing a kind of Nordic style village. Yeah, this looks great. And whose base is this one? Ooh, we don't have any signposts. Oh, no, they do. Ah, this is Raf's place. Cool, and he's got a nice view of everything going on down here as well, look. Awesome. Okay, so this one is Raf's place. It's got a bit of a tower, sort of kind of like a tower house. You know, kind of looks like the top point of a castle. Okay, so if we come over the bridge here and we just follow this little path here, we've got Typort space up there. So let's just follow this little area here, because I believe this goes down to, I think it's KDD dropped. Or KD dropped, I think, to his base. Ouch. Yep, there's KD dropped. This is his base over here. As you can see, he's got a pretty cool little kind of hobbit hole. Let's see if we can jump up here and get a better view. That's really nice. I like all of the decoration, all of the leaves and all the foliage. Adds so much to the build. Even got a little, is that a little window down the side here? This is new. Oh yeah, he's got a new little area on here as well. Look at this. I gotta say, these little hobbit houses are really growing on me recently. I love the style of them. They just, no matter what you do with them, they're just so nice. When you add a load of bushes and leaves and stuff, they always look so nice. That's new. Little hole with KD Drop's head. This is really nice. I like the design of this a lot. We've got like a little kind of an area here for horses, which is really nice, or like a little kind of barn on the outside. We've got some great details in here as well. Added in the fences, the large windows at the top there. This is really cool. Whose house is this one? This is 13 Histories. Cool. Wow, great job she's done. This is awesome. Again, I really like this style as well. This is really cool. And something with this build as well, something that I like here is the stairs. See the upside down and normal rotating stairs? Now I haven't done that on a build for so long. I've got into so much of a habit of just placing them normal ways across the bottom here. But yeah, I really need to get back to using that again. I haven't done that for so long. 1 diamond per stack. Ooh, string. Bamboo and magma. Nice. This is Annex Squared's house. This is very cool. I like the raised platform for the doorways. Something that I think adds so much interest just to the front of a house is having these little platforms, you know, where you come up to go into the house. Nice little reception area. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not going to go and browse too much in the houses, guys, because we will be here forever. But maybe we can do some bigger tours when we start getting into everyone's main bases. Yeah, this is Winterstorm's base. And this is, again, a really cool little design here. Again, sticking with that medieval vibe. And I like the little sort of doubled arches under here. This is really nice. I like this design a lot. He's got himself a little kind of storage house there. Looks like a little bit of a stable at the side here. Plenty of crops growing. And if we just walk across these carefully. Yeah, really nice design. This is really cool. There are so many good builds on this server so far. And considering we've only been sort of had the server open for 5 days, I think it's pretty impressive what everyone has been coming up with. Alright guys, now here is a really cool starter base. This is awesome. I don't even know if this is a starter base or if this is going to be their main base, but there's 3 people who have been working here. So let's come down here. Check this out. This looks so beautiful. Look. The red from the mushrooms. We've got the birch trees and all the trees and foliage around here. Look at this. This just looks so nice. Just walking in here is so nice. And I love the blue for the roofs. That is so cool. So if we come in here and we walk around, we've got some farms all the way around the edge here. Really nice entrance to this building. We've got some big trees just here. We've got a little bit of a house over here. Or this might even be a little bit of a storage house. And this is the house of Smart Cassia, Nashi and Steve Waney. So yeah, this is really cool. I love the style of this one. Bit more of a kind of fantasy style with this one, but this is a style that I've been really sort of wanting to do recently. This kind of style with the bright roofs and just a little bit different, a little bit more colourful. And I think this just looks so nice. What have we got round the back? Oh, we got some beehives, some more farms. This is great. This is really, really nice. Lots of work been done around here. You can see all of the work, all the little details that have been added in. And then there's a couple more up the top there. As you can see, they've got a couple more houses. Waney. That's his little build there. And that's a really cool little build. He's got a little stable here at the front for his horses. Got a nice mushroom over the back there as well. That's really cool. Very nice. And another one just here. There's Smart Cassia. Hello. So nice. Yep, definitely got to start using some more colours in builds. This looks so cool. Alright guys, before we move any further, let's go ahead and take a look in the Nether. So if we head inside here, let's go through our Nether portal. Now, I believe that we have broken through the Nether roof, so we should have a roof from now. There's a Nether hub that will be in the workings very soon, but for the moment, we can come just up here, and then just up this one here, and then we are on the Nether roof. Now these leads to a few bases, and there's a desert portal, so that'll take you over to the desert. There's someone else's portal over there, I'm not sure whose portal that is. And then we've got this one here which leads us to the XP farm. Alright guys, and here we got an XP farm, or a zombie pigman farm. As you can see, we've got 3 levels. And this is a pretty awesome XP grinder. You can gain levels pretty fast from it. Not quite as fast as an Enderman farm, but seriously, it's pretty close. But yeah, I believe this was built by Sonho. I think he may have had help from some other users. Maybe I'm going to report you and Shadow. I'm not certain on that. But yeah, there's a few guys that have been working on some pretty crazy farms, and I'm pretty sure there's a few more in the works at the moment as well. Alright guys, we finally made it across. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of crazy parkour all the way across to here. Now this is going to be part of the shopping district. So as you can see, there's still a lot of work to be done. But I believe Typal, Sonho, and I'm going to report you have been working on a villager trader. Now, I'm not going to disturb them. I know they're still working. But as you can see, there is a bunch of cool traders in there. Now, I'm going to leave them to work, guys, because I know that they are busy working away and getting everything sorted with that. But yeah, this is looking really cool. As you can see from the outside. Again, sticking with that same style on the theme, you can see we've got all of the kind of medieval vibe going on. And then down the bottom here, we've got the cobblestone. Now, there's still more work to be done here. I believe that this is going to be textured, and then there's some more sort of detail work to be done on the outsides here. I did start working on this myself yesterday. As you can see, All the area around the back here has been flattened. I did go ahead and edit some of the terrain up here. As you can see, it's a little bit smoother. Well, it's smoother than what it was. You guys didn't see it before, but it was just basically a big hill all the way up to about almost height, I suppose, just underneath the edge of the roof, all the way around over here. So I smoothed out a lot of the land here, and still a lot more work to do. I still want to bring some of this mountain down here, and then maybe make a bridge on the other side that's going to lead over towards the spawn area. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good so far. We've got a mushroom over there. That's actually new. I didn't see that before. Let's take a look and see what this is. 1 diamond for 64 blocks. Oh, cool. So you can actually buy mushrooms. That's going to be cool. Awesome. So we got one little shop that's going to be set up there. And I guess if we come up here, there is another little spot here that somebody has picked out. I'm not sure what they're selling. Coming soon. SNS shop. Okay, so I don't know what the shop's going to be just yet, but there is another shop coming there very soon. Alright guys, well here we are back at spawn. Now don't forget, before we finish up guys, there are 2 links in the description to both Patreon and YouTube channel memberships if you want to join the server. Now, it's important to remember that if you do join up, you need to become a member before the 1st of the month if you want to get enrolled on the 2nd. For example, if you sign up on the 29th or the 30th of the month, you will then be enrolled on the 2nd of the following month, so just a couple of days. However, if you sign up on the 1st or the 2nd of the month, you're not going to be whitelisted until the following month, okay? So you're going to have to wait a whole month before you get whitelisted because of the way that Patreon and YouTube work. Now, with that being said guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up just there. So please feel free to leave me any comments or suggestions in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And for now, this is Blue Nerd signing out.